Nice. Good one, Joe. Got me my Texas fix for the day.
Yeah, sharp-looking guitar.
All we need
right
is
there.
barbecue.
There, thank you.
Those things are noisy, aren't they?
Jeez.
And that's part of it. That's part of the deal
That's
here.
the charm. That's the authenticity.
Yeah. So, hey, guys, we're Beer and Gear. This is our second episode of 2020.
Huh?
We're back.
We're back.
That's
Yep.
Joe. I'm Blaze.
Yep. We
And,
drank about 5 beers this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for all your comments on what we should do.
Mm-hmm.
The Greco-Roman wrestling we're going to discuss. We might add that as that might be a pay-per-view. We'll see. But you know, we're going to be a little more product specific and maybe do some shootouts versus things that might go a little longer. But these will be a little quicker. Just one product, just talking. One world, one product, one love.
Yep. We're going to do. I think on this one we're going to do like smart cop, dumb cop, because I don't know anything about this guitar specs. But Blaze looked them up.
I never played the smart cop. This is what is this? The Fender Broadcaster.
The new Fender Broadcaster, yep, reissue. Or,
it's the reissue, and they're only making them in 2020. So this year, it's limited to this year's production. So if this is all something you like, you better get it.
Mm-hmm. I like it right away. Not knowing much about the guitar, I love it.
Well, let's talk about that. Why would they be reissuing this? What is a Broadcaster?
I do know a bit. I do know a little bit about the history of it.
50.
So and Fender when they came out with the Telecaster, when Leo Fender came out with the Tele, the first ones. Here, correct me if I'm wrong, but they came out with the name Broadcaster and they called it that. Gretsch, I believe, had a patent on the name.
They had a drum set Broadcaster with a K.
Yeah, so
and they said no. Yeah, lawsuit.
Yeah, Gretsch said whatever, cease and desist letter. So that's where you had the no-casters. You had a couple of years there, whatever, with.
Yeah, they clipped. So what they did is they had the decal and they actually just cut off Broadcaster. So they didn't have a product name.
Yep.
So it was the no-caster.
Yep.
So Broadcaster, no-caster, the same thing.
No-caster, then Telecaster. Obviously, there's
I think 51,
like
50 to 51, somewhere around there. You can look it up.
But
this is a Tele, but early stage.
And Broadcaster, they were like, it all relates back to television, the advent of television. And
Leave It to Beaver.
Remember those days, the black and white Tele?
Yeah.
So
Our Gang.
They said, we're broadcasting signals, and the broadcasters, where that came from. Telecaster also came from, we got the television.
Leo was a man of his time.
Yep. Stratocaster was like, we're shooting things into space, the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Make a Stratocaster.
Very 50s vibe going on here.
It's all very topical.
Yeah, very neat. 50s was exciting.
Yeah. So there you go, Broadcaster.
And is this the first mass-produced electric guitar?
Yeah.
The Broadcaster.
Pretty cool.
That's why we're all here.
I think the first electric was the ES-150.
I think it was a
Gibson.
Flying V Jackson. Was the first
electric.
With a lightning bolt. That was the first electric guitar in 49.
Yep, the lightning bolt that it was electric.
Charlie Christian did a lot of product testing.
A lot of tapping. He was big into tapping.
Yeah. But they shut him down. It was a conspiracy. They got rid of tapping. We're not ready for that yet.
Sweep picking, dive bomb, harmonics, and tapping was kind of Charlie Christian's. He was kind of known for that.
Yeah, he was. But there was a family, the Van Halens. They back then in the 40s, they shut it down. They owned all the rights for all that, and they shut it down and said, "No, our future generation will do this." So Charlie Christian
went back to jazz.
He went back to jazz and just lived a quiet life. But he could have been, could have changed everything back then.
Yep.
So
have you ever seen Back to the Future? It's basically like...
you got to hear this.
You kids are going to love it.
Yeah. So anyway, so what Fender... Well, you know why? Why are they... Hello? Why are they releasing this in 2020?
I don't know.
This is my favorite part of this is it's easy math. 1950 is when it came out. It's 2020. 70 years, people. It's a 70-year anniversary of the Broadcaster. So, which is really the 70th year anniversary of just electric guitar.
That's cool.
In a way.
That's cool.
Right?
It's funny when It's funny when companies are like, it's the 73rd anniversary of the
74th and a half anniversary of that pick guard. We're going to do 5 models.
Yeah. But there is a commemorative plate.
Yes. Now the thing with this is
it says 70th anniversary right there, Blaze.
Oh,
right. Why didn't I just look at that?
It's got a cheat. Yeah, there's no math involved. There's a cheat sheet. Sorry. So what is this? Like a deep C or deep U? I think it's got a U.
Is it a U?
Yeah, I think it's a U. Like performance. I have a Tele Professional, which I love. That's a C. I think a deep C or something. So this is a U. It's definitely a little bigger. It's like old 50s style.
I was at Marcus's house the other day, the luthier, our luthier friend.
Yeah, he's a wonderful
luthier, Marcus.
Guitar guy.
And he had purchased a Tele neck from 50s, and it had a letter on it, like a D, which just thinking of that. So since I could only assume that it was a D neck.
The D neck, yeah.
So that goes way back.
Yeah.
So I just think that's just a neat part about the Fender history.
Yeah. Well, it is cool. Fenders are really cool because they are...
I love Fender history.
Actually, Paul Rose from Rosewarn, we were talking about it. It's like they're cool because they do get beat up. They're just... There is a reason why you see old ones and they're cool. That they stand the test of time.
Leo Fender, man, was a visionary.
Another thing, Gibsons are like that too, but Fender's a little... you see it a little more often. There's something to it. Mm-hmm. Now, the big thing with these guys... you
kind of want to beat it up, huh?
Yeah. And it's cool. This is a 50s vibe. If I'm like, I want a Tele, but I want a 50s Tele, this is it. Now, the big thing with this that when I was looking at it was, I can't remember the name of these damn pickups. But these are, they are, no, they're not. They're a little different than the no-casters. These are way hotter output and a little more mid-range.
Nice.
So a lot of people like a little more kind of bite to it. If you want to have like a Tele that's got a little more of a bite and rock to it.
Like that.
You want that Tele tone, but you just want a little bite. This would be a killer guitar.
I wonder do you think the original ones were lighter like this and they aged more yellow?
Possible, and maybe that's what they're going after there. I don't know. And they got the old traditional.
I like everything about it. I love the 1-ply pick guard. I'm all about the 1-ply black.
That is cool.
It's great. The neck is So you said a U neck.
Yeah, I believe it's some big fat.
It feels good. It's not a baseball bat, but it's chunky.
Yeah,
it's got some chunk. Not a baseball bat though. It's a little flatter on the back.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's hear some of the settings. Let's hear the tones. So again, that's the big thing. It's just got the feel of this old classic iconic guitar. But I think you're gonna like it just if you want a little more bite with a Tele. You're gonna dig these pickups. So this is a neck setting.
Nice sounding neck, huh? Nice.
What's the radius? Is it like a 7 point? Is it the old school 7 point? Whatever the hell.
I feel bad I don't have that spec. It looks like a 9.5.
I was gonna say the normal ones are 9.5, but we'll have to check our website.
It looks like a flat.
We should have.
They flattened it a little bit. We should have.
Okay, that's a
little jazzier there neck.
Yeah, play through all the settings. I'm gonna look that up.
Let's roll that tone back real quick and see what kind of. Nice. That's a really good sounding pickup. And in the middle, kind of your rock and roll sounds.
It's got a little more mid-range, doesn't it?
It really does.
So, you want to get a real 50, 51 one of these suckers, 30 grand. At least that's what I saw. 30 grand around is what people are asking for. So this is what, 2 grand? So this is the closest damn thing you're going to get.
Well, I like this thing a lot.
And you're not spending all the crazy custom shop reissue of that. This is a, $2 grand or something. It's still affordable. It's not like the $6 grand custom.
It's a really good sounding guitar there. I dig this thing. I want to beat it up. I want to just play it, take it out, and put the wear on it. Do the thing. This is it's a working man's guitar when you get down in the coal mine and you just want to go down to the local pub. And
I don't mind getting a little coal on it. You know, a little dirt, a little grease. You know?
Yep.
That's the kind of guitar this is.
Yep. You're working on an engine, you're wrenching.
You know what? This design is just, it's chunky. It's full. There's a reason why this thing has lasted 70 years.
So successful, yeah.
It's because it takes a beating and it just kicks ass. There's a feel to it. I love this. I changed to a Tele because the simplicity of it. You know, it's just cool. You can really just dial in with the tone knob all the sweet spots you want. Why don't you take us out, Joe? We are Gear and Beer. That's Joe on Blaze, Music Villa. Come call us, talk to us.
Back on.
Yeah. This is the 2020 Broadcaster by Fender. Badass.
Top documentary? You hear about this?
Oh, I saw it on Netflix.
It's really good. And there's a Danny Gatton one coming out.
Ooh, nice. So some good classic rock and roll. The big thing with him is he what does he do? 7s or 8s on the strings or something?
Yeah.
Billy Gibbons does like super light strings, which he got from B.B. King, who does like super light gauge. Like, opposite of Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Such a freaking good guitar player, and that guy was.
Yeah, he's still going.
Danny Gatton.
No. I mean, I'm sorry. Billy Gibbons is
Billy Gibbons. Oh yeah, he plays 8s.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah. He's great. He's still rocking. So anyway, that's a good. So that's your pick. There's a documentary pick on Netflix. Check it out. ZZ Top.
And I like the rating system.
You know what? I saw a cool documentary. I want to tell you about Wetland. It's on Relics. I think released. It's on YouTube for free. Huh. Wetlands in New York City. Huh. So I'm a big. I'm from upstate New York. I'm a big jam band of that region, like people that you might not have heard. You know, Wetlands is a classic club in New York City. It's where people are smoking weed in the 80s in a club.
Nice.
Which was, you didn't see that. And so, like, Widespread Pan, Dave Matthews is in it. It's before he got big. That's where he played. I love God Street Wine and Percy Hill and Blues Traveler got their start there. And all these people, these New England, New York bands. Check it out. It's really cool documentary. And a lot of these people who worked at this club when they're younger are all like in the industry still, like doing promoting for Hard Rock Cafe and create stories and just crazy cool stuff. And they also, you know what, they're known as like this hippie jam band thing, but they had a punk night, they had a hip hop night. Cypress Hill kind of broke into New York through them. Really cool.
Nice.
Was it Agnostic Front?
Wow.
Those guys were there.
Cool.
So it's just a cool music, iconic music venue that really kind of did a lot for bands that you know of like now in the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, yeah. In the 80s, 90s, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then the whole time I'm looking at the guy, I'm like, the guy looks familiar. What the hell? And then I look, and at the end, and I lived in Brattleboro, Vermont for a little bit, and then I show he relocated to Brattleboro, Vermont. So I'm like, I know I've seen that guy.
He was in your store.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. So anyway, that was kind of a personal thing. But anyway, check that out. That's cool.
Hey,
all right. There we go. There's our documentary.
This is an ash body, right?
It is. Ash body? It is an ash body.
It's a fine ash.
Yeah, nice fine ash.
Okay.
Sweet ash right there.
It looks like a two-piece. It's a two-piece body.
Oh, man. Two's better than one.
This is a sweet guitar, people. I fully endorse this broadcast.
I do. I give it the 2 wiggles and a tongue out. That's my way of 2 thumbs up. Or maybe it's this. I don't know. We got to figure out a rating system. But I think this thing is killer. It's awesome. If you wanted just a Tele, but you want the real deal.
This is a real deal Tele.
I have to say the Fender Professional, American Professional, I think is a real deal with a couple of modern things that are awesome.
They're great, yeah.
But to me, this is the real deal, especially with that neck. You got to like the neck.
Very authentic.
If you want a little more grit.
Yep, it's chunkier neck.
More rock.
I like those pickups. This thing's great.
Yeah, so anyway, there we go. All right, take us out, man.
Thanks, everybody.
Jam something. Headbutt it, do it, smash it.
Oh, man.
What are you going to do?
I got nothing. My mind
Why don't you do some Joan Baez?
How many roads must a man...
Wait, hold on. You do Joan Baez, I'll say it like this.